Hi guys, welcome to the sunny island of Singapore.
Hello everyone.
I am playing Daryl in this game. It's great to have him with me for the commentary.
Yes, thanks Desmond for having me.
I am playing Dash with 2 B-Wings and fire control system.
And I'm playing the 4 TLT's Rebels edition. One of them is the Stressbot with the R2 A3 and the other Y-Wings are all TLTs. 2 of which with the R5 instruments.
I'm playing a watered down Dash, Predator, Intelligence Agent, HLC Outrider. Dash totally ignores debris, whereas he is trying to block me with his airstrikes.
And I'm flying a bit safe, so I'm at a corner. Not sure where Desmond's gonna go with his Dash and B-Wings.
I really like it that Daryl puts his ships right at the side. I think it makes it very difficult for me.
Yeah, so the plan for this since Dash, my Stressbot will attempt to target him or give him a ton of stress. The rest of the TLTs just pick him off. It seems like your B-Wings will be the one engaging first.
My main strategy is to avoid Dash taking heavy fires from the Y-Wings until one of them are dead to attrition. One of the things that I like to do when I think about a matchup is to think about where I want the endgame to go. I felt that if I have an endgame where I have a single Dash versus the Stressbot and one Y-Wing, that would be a good endgame for me. Even though we are even on points, I felt that I have an advantage. So that's actually the endgame I'm working towards, putting my B-Wings out and my Dash behind.
I mean, my plan is simply to have a strong alpha strike on Dash. But since Dash is not around at the moment, I just have to go for the B-Wing. If possible, try to one-shot B-Wing. It has, only 8 life, right? Three health, 5 shields. Yeah.
Correct.
So with 8 TLTs, that might just happen.
Yeah. I actually thought about this matchup before coming in game because I've been playing this list for quite a while, and I actually ran the dice through a simulator, and I found that 4 normal TLTs with focus against B-Wing, with or without focus doesn't make much difference, averages about 5.2 hits, so you take a very lucky alpha for my B-Wing to die in 1 turn.
Yeah, but that's why, in the words of Han Solo, don't tell me the odds. I believe 8 damage per round, every round.
I realize that the AtkRun community is quite divided about this issue of mathematics. I am quite a mathematical person, and when I play the game, I have this intuitive feel of the odds, and I think it helps me a lot. But
yeah, because some of us we worship the dice gods and we believe in the force. So you can see my Y-Wings are fanning out in case his B-Wings get the range one of all my ships at the same time, and that is bad.
I did consider using T-70 instead of the B-Wings, but they don't actually have the barrel roll. And barrel roll is very important to control my initial engagement position. But you can see that I do have a bit of problem because there's a big asteroid that I'm trying to roll around and without great success actually. So what do you feel about this matchup? Do you think that you like the matchup? I certainly didn't.
I was worried because I know that strong player. With 4 TLT Y-Wings, I just break the pain.
Yes, it will be very painful.
Yeah, so even if he wins, it's going to be a very painful game for him.
I felt that my list is soft against TLTs.
But ships that's actually strong against TLTs are the squishy ships. Like.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting. TLTs are actually better against ships with a lot of green dice than ships with very few green dice. Because ships with very few green dice have a lot of how to absorb the TLT shots. Okay, at this point, it is quite certain that I'm just going to take 4 forward and I would be able to catch his leftmost TLT and I would have no other TLT shooting at Dash. So this is, I would say, ideal.
And I'm setting up my pain train. I'll probably catch at least 1 B-Wing.
My B-Wings are moving in to be the holder. They will do as much damage as they can. And then they will die. They can't survive under the sustained fire of the Y-Wings. So HLC shooting at Y-Wing, there's a rock, so there's a focus which I changed into a hit, so that's 4 hits. 3 shields, 1 damage card.
Then it's my turn.
There might be a
shot.
Yeah. Once again, no green dice rolled.
So far it's looking good. Second ship, 2 hits.
2 hits?
Yeah, with his 1 dice, he just takes it.
Yeah, and so 4 shields are down from 4 TLT fires. That's not good for me.
1 hit.
Oh, and I evaded that.
Oh, lucky. He spends the focus, 3 hits.
5 shields.
And here the style I showed, the Stressbot. So the first attack was a primary. He gives 1 stress, take 1 stress. He declares again for another stress.
Yeah. Yeah, basically at this point, it doesn't really make that much of difference whether he puts the stress on the B-Wings. After all, we are just trading stress for a 24 and 26 point ship. But he has chosen to, and I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Yes, your B-wing survives.
Yeah, it does. So there's a major explosion, which did not do anything else. So I was not able to kill the Y-wing, but there's one hull left. If you're wondering what those colored cubes are, those are target locks. They are acquired from the fire control system of the B-wings. So how do you feel about the initial engagement?
Or it went bad, your B-wing should
I was confident that the B-wing was not going to go down under one turn of fire. In fact, I thought that the Y-wing had a better chance of going down under one turn of fire actually. What's going to happen to the Stressbot?
Well, looking at the play now, I'm thinking that Stressbot should target dash. But I'm not sure. He might just go straight.
On one hand, if he turns to target dash, I have a stress dash, which is not good. But I would have a lot less fire coming in B-wings. But there's actually one other issue to turning left. See, if you turn left the Stressbot and dash goes 3 bang to the left, you would only have one turn of fire. Dash would get out of the Stressbot's arc.
Yes. And dash will probably only be stressed once if it's within range one of my Stressbot.
I had an interesting plan for this fight, which was that I was not going to fire at the dashboard. My favorite end game was to have dash against the Stressbot and one Y-wing, and I felt that I could just up-dodge the Stressbot all day and kill the other Y-wing before slowly killing off the Stressbot. So I was actually uninterested in shooting the Stressbot.
Now, we was strange because in all my other games, usually the Stressbot was the first one to die.
Kind of thought about this plan and... Okay, anyway, the B-wing
Bounce from the Y-wing.
I think that was a very nice maneuver.
If the almost dead Y-wing is not going to shoot, at least he can block something.
So that block was important.
And this B-wing getting into range 1 or Y-wing but going on the debris and rolling a crit.
Okay, he goes 3 easy. HLC finishes off the Y-wing. Apologize for video problems. The middle Y-wing finishes off the B-wing, while the B-wings return fire on separate Y-wings. Very proud of this maneuver actually. I thought that
I'm thinking his B-wing will probably chase after my other Y-wings and go left.
I was able to only allow him to shoot with one of his Y-wing and I could shoot with dash.
So now my Stressbot is out of position. He's not going to get any fire on anyone anytime soon because he can't do a cater. He can only do a white turn 2.
But nevertheless, his position in front of the dash does restrict the movement of my dash quite a bit.
Yes. And he can't shoot me because he needs range 2 at least.
If he manages to block my dash, I wouldn't be able to take a focus, and that is actually quite a big deal. TLT deals 2 more damage to the B-wing. So at this point, Stressbot probably never get a shot for 2 turns. With 5 hull left, dash would kill it in 2 turns.
And now I'm thinking for every turn, dash will suffer for my 2 TLT.
Yeah, so how do you feel about this situation actually?
My worry is just needs to go on straight, get range 2 of dash, Yeah, sure, dash will chase them. They just need to, run away.
I feel that Daryl has like edge in this situation.
I mean, how much life does dash have?
Dash has 5 shields, 5 hull, and 2 green dice.
So that means 3 rounds is all I need. And assuming you do 4 damage each round, and my 2 well, actually you might get them, right?
Well, I think that
5 hull.
What I need to do is to prevent both the Y-wings from getting a shot at me.
And hey, this is surprising. My Y-wings did a left turn. I thought they went straight.
No, but if you went straight with your Y-wing, wouldn't only one Y-wing be able to shoot my dash? Right now, 2 Y-wings can shoot.
Both are going straight but at different speeds. So when your dash turns in, both of them can still shoot a shot like dash.
Oh, yeah, they do.
3 TLT firing.
I didn't spend my focus just now because I realized that the Y-wing would die under 2 turns of fire anyway. I wasn't going to overkill it.
It was a pretty poor engagement for him.
I was banking on the asteroid shooting me, but I think he did have a good attack.
So next turn, I have a feeling that my Y-wings can turn left, go range 1 on dash. Because I'm not shy, I'm using my Y-wing TLT to go range 1.
This is actually a very difficult position for dash because I could not go 4 forward because if the Stressbot went slow, I would be shot by the Stressbot. I could not go slow because the Stressbot would block me. Yep. So
the Stressbot will definitely go 2 turn to the left.
The Stressbot might not be able to shoot, but it is still doing some work at this point of time.
Yeah, he's still if dash is going slow, it's like the same as his stress, right? Stress going slow to clear stress.
Oh, okay, but I do have the one sharp maneuver that I will not be able to take when I'm stressed, and I think that's one of the most powerful maneuver. So, what did you think I would do as dash?
I'm thinking you are going to do that hard one.
Oh yeah, the
to
hard one to
the
the left, right?
Yeah, yeah. And my ships may just go hard turn too. Alright, but then again,
Oh yeah,
it seems what I'm thinking now and think on it.
yeah, that always happens. That always happens.
Okay, my wife is getting some distance away.
Maybe wing clears his stress
Yep,
leisurely.
two more stress.
I was surprised I did not do the one sharp actually.
So now Desmond looking whether he has range 2 on anyone. Oh, he definitely does. But
Why did I do that?
to confirm that you got a range 2. Because I mean just now it might be range 1.
HLC with Predator rerolls destroy the Y-wing. No, it could be that I wanted to barrel roll so that I won't get shot by the... I don't think so.
But my Stressbot is probably gonna get back into the game next round.
Oh, 2 hits and 2 evades, that's nice. That makes up for the fluffing the last turn. There's one shield left on my dash. Now, although I said I wanted an endgame with dash against Stressbot and Y-wing, which I did get, but this is actually not really good because the Stressbot is in a position to turn in and shoot at my dash regardless of what I do.
Unless of course dash does a hard one.
Oh, and barrel roll, right?
Get into range 1 of me, so one stress won't do anything to you.
My key to winning now is to have dash engage only one of the Y-wings at a time and somehow swing my B-wing back to take one more turn of engagement. What do you think about the situation now?
I think it's looking good for you if you do that hard one and take out the stress spot first. Because my other TLT is probably going, I don't know, 3 forward.
Is it?
I don't know. Or turn 2 to the left. Maybe even right, I'm not sure anymore. You see, stress spot.
Yeah, I do feel slightly favored. Okay, this move surprised me.
And I'm also surprised that you're not going to chase after the Y-wing. I mean, or at least going just straight.
What I wanted to do is to be able to shoot the Stressbot while not get shot by the other Y-wing.
You might be doing a barrel.
I was thinking that his Y-wing would go straight or left, and then I would barrel roll to the left out of range 3 of the Y-wing. At this point, I was kind of willing to take stress from the Stressbot in exchange for killing it.
There we go, range 3.
HLC rerolls 2 dice, 3 hits, 2 evaded.
Stressbot firing back. Primary, nothing. TLT.
No, at this point, Dash is kind of resigned to be taking stress and not having actions. Thankfully, Predator still gives me a pseudo target lock, so as long as I'm fighting one of the TLTs, I'm very happy.
And it seems that the other one going to the far corner is a bad idea because now he's out of the fight.
Was there a reason why you turned the Y-wing over?
Well, I'm thinking that your dash will just go straight. I need that range 2. I mean, we both need the range 2.
Oh, right, I see.
Of course, there's always a chance that you go straight and then you barrel into my Y-wing. So my Y-wing can't shoot you, you can't shoot me, but...
yeah.
Okay, my Y-wing is not turning back around.
But the focus action usually worth 1 HAL on the defense with TLC shooting at me, so I really hate to not take the focus action.
Looks like 4 hits.
Rerolls, Predator, 1 evade.
So it looks like it's gonna be down to my hero Y-wing of 8 life. Looks like the TLT is doing its job, taking down the shields.
Alright, Dash is down to HAL, and it is also worth only 26 points.
So where's Dash gonna go from here? It's gonna do a hard one to the right.
Okay, what I'm thinking now is that although I'm stressed, I want to take the opportunity where the other Y-wing is out of the fight to continue engaging the Stressbot. I don't want a turn right now where I can't engage. That's my thoughts.
But looking at the Stressbot, he can't turn right because of the straight, right? Even a gentle one might crash into it. So it's probably gonna do a to the left, gentle bang to the left. Targeting the B-wing.
That was the move that I am a little afraid because, like I said earlier, I want to shoot at the Stressbot. I want to take the chance where the other Y-wing is not in the fight to shoot at the Stressbot.
Yeah, and it looks like you have the shot on the Stressbot now.
So I went as low as possible. Yeah, because this gives me an option of barrel rolling back if I need to.
Yeah, it looks like Stressbot is dead now.
Alright. Yeah, there's an interesting question about whether he gets to roll 2 extra green die because I'm shooting through 2 rocks.
Yeah, and in the end, it's only just 1.
Yep, that's a new rule I learned today. The B-wing has just cleared all his stress, but he is stressed again. Oh, he blows up the B-wing.
Not the B-wings returning fire.
What's happening here is the simultaneous fire rule. Although the Y-wing killed the B-wing, because they are both PS2, you actually get to shoot back. This was a rule that I actually did not realize happened, and I lost the game because I did not fire back with my B-wings.
So that comes down to Dash with 5 HAL with a fully shield Y-wing.
Yeah, and stress. So at this point of time, I feel strongly favored. All I need to do is move out of the way, clear my stress, come back to kill the Y-wing.
And for me right now, I'm just thinking, what do I have to do? Of course, the best engagement would be to get into range 1, but then it's pretty difficult.
Even if I'm stressed, I still felt that I had a good chance of winning it. But if I were not stressed, I felt that it would take really, really very, very bad dice for me to lose this game.
So at this point, I'm thinking if I do a hard turn, it's going to be slow. It's probably a K turn now. As you can see on the left, I'm playing my ruler because I'm anxious.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna take green maneuvers.
Hey, what am I doing? It's not a K turn, it's a thing. And I think you're going to clear the stress now, right?
I actually did a 2 sharp, which is not a green maneuver for dash. I wanted to actually move away and clear my stress. Now, at this point, time is hot.
Yes.
And so
the final point is that there's no stress and 5 points.
yeah, destroy
And
75 points.
myself, I destroyed 74.
So I got a modified win. So thanks Darren for a great game. It was one of my more exciting games of X2 games.
Yep, thank you for having me here. I enjoyed the game.